When I was 12, I had an odd fear of emergency alert systems. I never really understood why, or the point of it. But when I was 14, things got really bad. Around 1 a.m., I saw an alert for a storm coming around 2. I was home alone and nobody was around me, and all the lights were out except for the TV. I felt very uncomfortable as I heard the announcer's voice saying, "If you're outside, get to a shelter fast." And after that, the silent alert just stayed on the TV for an awkward 30 seconds. But then it started to glitch up. The screen started to show pixels and scrambles all over the television. I don't know what was disturbing about the pixels, but I just shaken. I told myself to stop being a big coward. But then I remembered that the alert interrupted a show that I was watching, so I assumed it was the signals mixing. But then out of nowhere, I heard a bunch of scattered beeps, statics, rings, all sorts of broadcasts test sounds mixed together. I saw black white pixels making all sorts of commotion on the screen, and for a few seconds it looked like to be making faces, all sorts of impressions. One was happy, one was sad, one was shocked, one was terrified, and another was angry. Suddenly, I heard a noise that sounded like a computer that would make if it was glitching up. It was soft at first, but then I could hear a bunch of loud, scrambled white noises. The lights in my house were flickering on and off. The room was also getting hot as well. I even recall one of the lights blowing a fuse. Outside, it sounded like a tornado. I was shaking at this point, and all that was in my head at that moment was nothing more than, "Oh my god!" Then the screen went black and restarted the warning, but nothing wrong happened this time. It ended normally with 2 long beeps and 3 short beeps. 20 minutes later, it issued another warning, but at the end, it said something out of the blue. "If you're outside, get to a shelter fast and get to the lowest part of the building. But it's no use. You are next." Then, after 3 short beeps, the power went out. I sat there numbed with goosebumps. I jumped out of the couch, grabbed a flashlight, and ran to the basement. When I got to the stairs, I saw 2 gleaming eyes at the bottom, glaring at me, almost like they were cat's eyes. My flashlight immediately dimmed down. It turned out that the batteries died. I tried turning it back on, but no avail. Then, I froze in fear as something cold touched my shoulder. I almost died from my fear and I passed out. The next morning, I woke up and I didn't know what happened next. The storm was calming down, and I knew that was a good thing. But I'll never forget this day.